Yeah, sorry. Had to put this video on segments. I flipped over and knocked all three teeth out of my mouth. So that was the only surgery I had, was knocking my teeth out. That was, man, horrible. I couldn't sleep. I just kept thinking about what had happened. I was crying. It was just horrible. It's like, man, you're never going to see your teeth again. Your teeth don't grow back after a certain age. So, yeah, that was the only surgery I had was my teeth. And actually, two. Another biking accident I had where, you know, the street lamps they have, one street lamp was laying down. It's kind of close to my neighborhood, and I didn't see it. This is at nighttime. I thought I went around it, and I flipped over my bike, and from here to here, I don't know if you guys can still see it, the scar's still there, slit my, excuse me, flipped over, and from there to there, my eyebrow just, luckily I didn't have eyebrows anyways, I dropped my eyebrows on. Now from there to there, I flipped over and it ripped some flesh pretty deep, so scar's still there. So that's two, and they had to stitch it up, so that's two major surgeries I had. The dental one was my mom was helping me pay for that, so yeah, I'm pretty much a walking Frankenstein here. Say so myself. H.P. Lovecraft should have wrote a book about me, but yeah, it's healed up now, but still see the scar there. Luckily for me, I draw my eyebrows on anyway. But yep, only two surgeries I ever had. What's your favorite season? My favorite seasons is fall, summer, and spring. Winter, I can't stand it. I just don't like it. It's cold. It's snow every fucking where. It's ice everywhere. You got these lazy people that don't fucking get off their ass to shovel. They expect the snow. Oh, just wait till it melts. Lazy people. So yeah, I can't stand winter just because of that. You know, the snow and the ice is nasty. But other than that, yeah, I like summer, spring, and fall. If I was born in October, that's awesome. And I love Halloween, that's obvious. But summer, spring, and fall are my favorite seasons. Now, moving on. What's your favorite holidays? New Year's, Halloween, Thanksgiving, that's probably pretty much about it. New Year's, Halloween, and Thanksgiving. That's pretty much it. Oh, yeah. Memorial Day and Labor Day. Kind of much like the same thing in the 4th of July. So, yeah, those are my favorite holidays. 4th of July, Halloween, Thanksgiving, New Year's, Labor Day, 4th of July, and Memorial Day. Those are my favorite holidays. Sure is. And, of course, my birthday. That's a holiday. Why the hell not? Do you like sports? No, I don't. I don't like sports. The only kind of sports I like is scootering and biking. That's about it. I can't stand like basketball. I'm not really hip into that stuff. To me, it's just boring watching a ball go back and forth across a yard or something. I mean, it's pretty sweet how they can jump and fly in the air, but to me, it's just boring. You know, just watching a fucking ball fly across the yard. To me, it's boring. No offense to people who do like sports. I just don't like it. I don't like it. My dad, he loves sports. He's a fanatic, but I'm just not into it. I just like scootering, biking. It's the only sport you will find me ever do. I tried skateboarding, but I can't do it. But that is pretty sick. Of course, skateboarding is awesome. I mean, look where I am, right? But, no, I'm not into basketball or nothing like that. Will you ever marry or have children? No. Children are cute. They're awesome, but not for me. And I'll never marry. Like, cause now think about it. How much it costs to get married these days? You got to get a license. You got to go and pick an engagement ring out. You marry a girl. You know, you meet her at a bar or somebody you knew for a few years or whatever. Then, you know, things don't work out and you married the girl. Then you got to pay more money to get the divorce license than what you did when you married her. So no, I'm not into that stuff. I'm not into marriage. Don't want kids, none of that kind of stuff. I don't have any kids, and that's where I want to keep it. You know, like when I was dating that bunny girl, felt kind of weird. Like, even though I was into her that one time, it's like, man, I'm not going to get no girl pregnant. And, like, I thought twice what I was doing. And, like, she disappeared, and that's fine with me because I don't want nothing to do with her. But I'll never get married or have kids. Never. Never. I won't play around with those type of contraceptives, no type of plastic or rubber. If I ain't got neither one of those, forget about it. Whatever condoms or whatever contraceptives you can use made out of, whatever material. But I'll never marry or I'll never have kids. No thank you. It's pretty scary too when you think that you got someone pregnant. It's a pretty scary feeling, I'm tell you that now. But I don't want kids. I don't want to ever get married, so no thank you for me. I don't have no kids. Not that I know of. I know I don't have any kids. That's why I want to keep it. They're cute and all that stuff, but not for me. The things you could say and you wish they were true, but like I said, I don't have any kids. That's the way I want to. Hopefully, that's the way I'm going to keep it. And hell, that's the way I'm going to keep it. I don't want no kids, and I don't want to ever get married. No, thank you, not for me. I've seen the way I've got treated by females, and I'm like, no, thank you. I'm done. I don't even want nothing to do with that. Moving on. What's your favorite type of animal? Or, you know, monster. You can call animals monsters if you want. Giant squid. Giant squid, spiders, certain type of spiders. You know, most of them are poisonous. Dogs. I like cats. But if it will have to be a sea monster or sea animal, it will have to be the giant squid. Like, look at that video in 2012 we found. Squid the size of a building. Isn't that crazy? Finally found something. Finally found a live squid that huge. But yeah, that would be my favorite animal. On the top list, my favorite animal would be a giant squid. Those are awesome. They're crazy. Yeah, I like giant squids a lot. I might get a giant squid tattoo somewhere on my body. It's my favorite type of animal of all time, though. What's your favorite type of book? I have several. Excuse me. Michigan Haunts and Huntings, which I have that book on me. I want to show you guys what it looks like. You guys got to check it out. This book's kind of torn and tattered. This is an awesome book. You guys have to get this book. It was wrote by Marion Coqueluth, the Green Witch Gundella. She wrote this book. Like, I should take more care of it. But one time the book was in my backpack and it got all wet, so I might end up ordering it again. But this is an awesome book. If you're a witch and you're into ghost hunting, this is the book you want right here. This is an awesome book. Michigan Haunts and Huntings. It's an awesome fucking book. Like, I cannot stop reading it. It's an awesome book. So any book that's based on like huntings in the area, that's my type. You know, it's funny because that book I just showed you, a lot of those areas I've been to or been past. There's one area in that book I've been to several times by myself. Only went there twice with friends. Wilmington North Cemetery. Crazy shit. That's don't walk in there unless you're really into that stuff. But yeah, that's any ghost book, I guess. Any type of book that's based on reality about it. So yeah, any of that stuff. That's my type of book. What's your favorite type of movie? I got several. Pet Sematary, The Craft, Pumpkinhead, Drag Me to Hell, Big Trouble in Little China, Any of the Elvira movies were awesome, like Elvira Haunted Hill or something like that. Elvira Mistress of the Dark. It's all a good movie right there. Troll. Some 80s stuff. I like that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Anything like that in the famous 80s. So many I could go on. Do you have any tattoos you're planning on getting? Yes, I do. I have a graveyard on my stomach, but it's kind of faded away. I would show you guys, it's kind of faded away. I plan on getting that fixed up a little better. I want to get 3 more tattoos. I want to get a tattoo of a grandfather clock. Probably somewhere on my arm or something. And on a clock, instead of, you know, a clock has numbers around it, around a dial. Around a dial, I want it to be my parents' initials instead of numbers. And then it'll be like it'll be like spider webs all over it, which means time is very old, you know. And in place of the numbers would be my parents' initials around the clock. I always thought that would be sweet. You know, that would be pretty sick. And then the hands would just be normal hands. But grandfather clock. Another tattoo I want to get is my friend's mom who passed away. Her name was Dorothy. I would want to get a Pepsi can on my body somewhere. Instead of it saying Pepsi, it would say Dorothy inside, symbolizing her name, because she loved Pepsi. She loved it. It was her favorite beverage. So I thought I would get a Pepsi can and get Dorothy in place of Pepsi on my body somewhere. That's pretty much it. The grandfather clock. Get my graveyard fixed up on my stomach. Sorry, fixing my nose piercing, so you guys won't think I'm digging in my nose or anything. But the grandfather clock, the Pepsi can, get the graveyard fixed up. And of course the squid, the giant squid on my body. I always thought that was sweet. And something to symbolize my religion too, like a broom or something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I just wanted to answer those 20 questions, because there's a lot of questions I figure I didn't answer. Oh, someone asked me this too. I didn't write this down. What do I feel about the enemies being mad at me? I really don't fucking care if you're mad at me, because I done the right thing by speaking up for myself and not saying no more to them. I can always do spells whenever I want. If I feel threatened, like one enemy came back recently, making a wise-ass crack about my pants, because I had some rips and some jeans I had. Not these jeans, but I had some other jeans. I was talking to a friend, we were talking about how they rip, and he goes, oh, something about, that's only happens to the fat people. So, I mean, each time the enemy gets smart with me, they're just rolling the dice and gambling with their own life, so it don't matter to me. So, no, I don't care if the enemy is mad at me. I don't care what they think of me. They can fuck off and go burn in hell for all I care. May they rest in hell. And that's all I got to say about that. But in the words of inspiration of Popcorn Sutton, may they rest in hell. But that's pretty much all I have to say. You guys have an awesome, wonderful day. It's Don Kelly signing off, aka Coffee Babe at YouTube. If you already haven't, subscribe me, inbox me, comment me. I'm a witch. I'm alternative. I'm bisexual. That's all I have to say. Get out there and enjoy life. It's 2014. No one else is going to do it for you. To my witches, practicing witches like myself. So it be, so mote it be, and let it be. Don Kelly signing off. Have an awesome day. Bye-bye.